Carousel Players hosted a picnic at Lester B. Pearson Park. Niagara families enjoyed activities and the beautiful weather while acknowledging the importance the arts have to our community.
This is Carousel Players' second annual community picnic, celebrating our 47th season of creating theater here in the Niagara region. And we have some craft activities, puppet making activity, and mask making. We have a coloring page, we have face painting, we have a stilt walker, a juggler, we have a bubble craft where you can make bubbles blow around. We have heritage games from the St. Catharines Museum that have been kindly lent to us. And then we have performances on our stage. So we have some excerpts from some of our shows. From our recent production of The Incredible Adventures of Mary Jane Mosquito, we have two of our puppets, and the people here are going to get to learn one of the songs from the show. And then later we have an interactive drama performance called Dragon on the Hill, where the audience gets to be part of the performance.
You're also the recipient of a Trillium grant. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, we're very, very fortunate to have received funding from the Ontario Trillium Foundation this season to start a new after-school drama program. So we've taken that program to 4 schools throughout the Niagara region and offered classes to children from grade 1 to grade 6. And we're just winding that up. And so we have a presentation here from Ontario Trillium Foundation today as well.
Catherine, how did you first become involved with Carousel Players?
Wow, that's actually a great question. I have been seeing shows at Carousel Players since I was born. My parents both work in theater in the Niagara region, and so my parents both worked for Carousel Players and with Carousel Players through my whole childhood. So I actually was lucky enough to be in the rehearsal room sometimes, to go to all the drama camps, all of those things. I've been involved with Carousel Players as a volunteer and as a student for a long time. And I moved to Toronto to study theater and acting, and I was so glad to be able to come back and work with Carousel Players again professionally for this show, The Incredible Adventures of Mary Jane Mosquito.
As a performer in that show, what do you want students to walk away with when they see it?
I thought it was such a privilege to get to perform it in schools, and I think that what I noticed students really grasped onto was the idea of how do you make friends and what do you do when you don't have friends or you feel lonely or sad. And I think that this show gives a lot of helpful information and tells a really beautiful story of someone learning to accept themselves. And I think that a lot of the students did walk away with that message and felt a little better about themselves.
Tanya, what made you and your family decide to come out to the event today?
Well, it's a long weekend. It's the Carousel Players. How can you go wrong with the Carousel Players and what they do for the community and how it's arts? And originally we were supposed to be at Lakeside Park, but because of the flooding situation, we are here at Pearson Park, which is even a great park to come to. The kids kind of got lost in the park, and we made our way over here. And we love supporting the Carousel Players and the arts. Evelina goes to the summer camps and loves it in the summer. So all around, it's a great choice for kids, families, that kind of thing.
As artistic director, what's the main message you want families here today to walk away with?
Carousel Players is here in our community, right here in St. Catharines, right here in Niagara, and that we invite everyone to come and take part in our activities, whether it be our outreach activities in the community, our drama classes, our summer theater school, or one of our productions, and that we hope that everyone feels that they can be a part of this organization, this celebrated organization, as we move towards our 50th anniversary.
Today's event gave Niagara families the opportunity to come together, enjoying time with their loved ones and the many people that are involved with the theater company, keeping the history and vision of Carousel Players alive. Happy birthday, Carousel Players! In St. Catharines, reporting for The Source, I'm Jennifer Wittig.